Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I talk about personality disorders, especially my own borderline personality disorder, where I try to wipe away the stigma that surrounds mental illness. I talk about therapy, therapists, schizophrenia, Jung, Freud, bipolar. I talk about it all, especially my personal experiences with it. But I want you to know that I'm not a therapist. I don't have a degree in therapy. So this is just my personal journey as a patient for almost 2 decades. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't joined and you like what you see, join. It's for free. But I got to be, really enforce the fact that you need to be very kind in the comments to me, to everyone else. We don't have to agree, all right? But let's just all agree to be kind. Now, one of my subscribers led me to do this video here today when she said that she will not jump hoops for me. I think that was her exact words. I like you, but I won't jump hoops for you. So, of course, I thought about that and I said, let's do a video on, do you have to walk on eggshells around a borderline? And I'm not going to give you the answer right now until closer to the end of the video. But let me tell you, when I thought about that topic, all right, which came from her comment, it's weird because the first thing that came to mind, the very, very first thing, is when I was on the receiving end, and I'll explain. When my son went to Merrimack College, he got 2 bachelor degrees. A proud mother, got a boast. One in psychology, of course. Yay! Go Austin, psychology! And one in public health, because he wants to be a doctor. He's going for his master's now. Okay, I won't brag anymore. I'm sorry. So he was going there, and he was living on campus because it's over an hour's drive. And he had this girlfriend. I won't mention her name. And so we were visiting. We were up visiting our son and his girlfriend on the weekend. And we all decided, let's go out. We went out several times. This time we went out to lunch. And we also went shopping. You know how girls like to shop. So me and her was walking around with my son's girlfriend. I don't know what he was, but it was just me and her together, like a one-on-one thing. And we're looking at jeans, and they showed all these ripped jeans. Like that's the fad, right? Like this big crazy hair is a fad, and this, eyeshadow is an 80s fad. I don't know when ripped jeans might still be popular now. I don't know. I only do my own thing. You know what I mean? I dress the way I like. I don't care if it's in or out, or if it's yesterday's news. I don't care. But anyway, so they were showing ripped jeans, and I looked at them and I go, I don't like ripped jeans. I don't know what else I said about ripped jeans. I don't think I said this, but I'm not sure. Personally, I don't understand how someone could spend like $40 to $60 on something that looks like it's ready to be tossed in the trash. Now, I did not say those words to her. I'm telling you my personal opinion on ripped jeans, okay? That's just my opinion, all right? By the way, his girlfriend was not wearing ripped jeans that day. She did not have on ripped jeans. I said I don't like them, and I don't know if I said why I don't like them. I certainly didn't say anything like they look like a ratty old pair of jeans that someone should just throw in the trash. But I said something to the effect that, yeah, I don't think they're attractive. All right? Well, she got really upset at me. She said, why? you know? I wear ripped jeans just like that. Like, and she was not wearing ripped jeans that day. She did. She had regular jeans on like me. And I go, oh, I meant, I'm too old to wear them. They don't look good on me. See, I recant it right away. Actually, I don't care about looking too old or too young to wear something. If I liked ripped jeans and I'm 70, I'd wear ripped jeans. That's how I am. I don't really give a shit, all right? If I like it, I'm going to do it. And no one's going to tell me, like, I still wear a bikini. And a lot of people say, you're almost 60. Cover it up, lady. Cover those wrinkles and those sags, because my skin is saggy. Let's face it. I'm not Madonna. I don't work out 4 hours a day. You have to work out like 3 or 4 hours a day. And if you don't at my age, almost 60, it doesn't matter if you're not fat, technically. You're still going to have I have very flabby, cellulite, saggy skin. I'm old, okay? I don't have time, nor even if I did have the time, you know what? I wouldn't want to work out hours a day. So there. But some people would say you have no right. Or people make fun of fat people. Like, oh, cover it up. You get my point, right? I don't care. I don't care. If I like it, I wear it. Whether I don't, whether it doesn't matter my age or whatever. Now I'm getting off track here. So I try to recant by I didn't really believe that. But I wanted to, I was worried that I offended the girl. She's only like 20, 21 or something. I was worried, like, ooh, I didn't know she wore ripped jeans. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, and I didn't mean to offend her, okay? I did not. I did not know she wore ripped jeans. She did not have them on. I didn't know this girl at all, If you don't know someone, say we're friendly and I go out to lunch with you. So, like, we're in a restaurant and I don't know, I order like meat or something. Or like deer, venison. Say we're going out and I order venison. And because I've had people say this and they look at you and they go, you're eating Bambi? And it's like, they're a vegan. This girl was vegan too. I don't know why that matters, but and they get offended by what I order. Now, I didn't mean to offend them. I'm just ordering what I like. I didn't mean to offend her by saying I don't like ripped jeans. But I did offend her. Because right away she says, you don't like ripped jeans? I wear ripped jeans. Like, well, you must not like me then. That's the kind of attitude I was getting back. So when I said I feel like on the other side of someone who is friends or lovers or whatever, someone who has a borderline in their life, I felt like I had to walk on eggshells with this girl. This was my son's girlfriend, okay? I did not want to offend anyone who's friends with my son. Girlfriend, guy friend, it didn't matter, I love my son. I don't want to offend anyone who he really likes, and he's trying to get it, trying to get in good graces with this girl. He wanted the relationship to go further, and never did. They broke up, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is, like, I understood, like, how you say something, you go, oops, I offended that person now. Which reminds me of the comment that the subscriber says, like, I'm not going to jump hoops, right? Well, I kind of felt that way too, with my son's girlfriend. Like, oops, I didn't think I said or did anything wrong. I just said I didn't like ripped jeans. So what? I'm sure you don't like a lot of things either. If you told me, you know what, I don't like makeup, I'm not going to get offended. Not one iota am I going to get offended because you don't wear makeup and you don't like makeup. I don't think when you say that you're attacking me. Because because you don't like makeup. I just think you don't like makeup. Okay? I love makeup. I love being the glitzy thing, you know? You can think I'm insecure or whatever your opinions or judgments are. That's your business. But would I be offended if you dislike something that that I like and do, like makeup or big hair? Say you say, ugh, I don't like all that. It looks so unnatural, you know. No, I wouldn't be offended. But that girl was offended, and she wasn't borderline, okay? She wasn't a borderline personality disorder. She wasn't. But she was offended, nonetheless, that I said that. Now, why am I going into all this? Because the whole topic of this video is, do you have to walk on eggshells with people who have borderline personality disorder? I still haven't answered that question, have I? Well, what about that woman? I think a lot of people go on Facebook. You say something, right? You mean it innocently. And people will jump all over that shit. And not all those people can be borderline. Now, come on, can they? I know. I've gone on Facebook and, you know, someone writes something. Who knows what? They make some joke about something. You know what I did? I went to a museum with my son, and it was a mental health museum. It was on his birthday, and that's where he wanted to go on his birthday. And we took him out to dinner afterwards. And so I'm a shutterbug. Wherever I go, I take gazelle. If you don't know me by now, look at my Facebook. So we went to the public health museum. And I started taking pictures, and I took a picture of this girl with smallpox, and I put it up. You know, I took a picture of a ton of things that day. But, of course, this one got a lot of people commenting. Ooh, that's gross. What is that? And I just said, I went to a museum and I took some pictures. This is a picture of a girl. Because they were talking about vaccines. So then, of course, the anti-vaxxers had to go on and spiel their spiel. You know, and it's like, now it's political. All I meant to do was take some damn pictures, like I always do, of a museum, you know, that I visited with my son on his birthday. I didn't think it was going to turn into this big political war on the Facebook, but oh. So, what am I getting at? A lot of people get easily offended, not just us borderline. So, I'm just putting it out there, calling a spade. A lot of y'all get offended, all right? And you're not borderline. Like his girl, you know, I said I don't like ripped jeans, and she said, why? I wear ripped jeans, just like that. It's like if you tell me, oh, I hate makeup, and I go to you, why? I wear makeup. So you're saying, you know, something's wrong with me? See? So it ain't just us borderlines. No. We all know borderlines are hypersensitive. I'm one that, you know. So do you have to walk on eggshells with borderlines? You know what? Here's your answer. It don't matter, honey. It don't matter. Because they're going to take offense at whatever it is. You know, doesn't matter. They will turn something into something else. Just like when I took pictures of the museum, the public health museum, that's in fact where Annie Sullivan, the teacher of Helen Keller, she stayed at that hospital. I mean, it was a really fascinating tour. We took a tour. And I just snapped all these pictures. You know, I'm not thinking, is this going to offend, you know, whatever. I'm just taking pictures. It's your problem if it bothers you. You know, not my problem. So, I think a lot of people, you know, do get easily offended. They don't have to be borderline. Borderlines, like I said, it doesn't matter if you walk on eggshells or not. Because if they want to be offended by something, you say they're going to be. No matter how innocent, no matter how carefully you thought of it, It don't matter, okay? With us, it doesn't matter, okay? So just, this is the advice I would give, because I take this advice too. My son is extremely sensitive. Um, is he borderline personality? I haven't come to the conclusion that he is. I don't think he is. But I can't, first of all, I'm not a medical professional. And second of all, I would have to spend a hell of a lot more time with him to come to that conclusion. So I'm not saying he is. But I notice that, he's sensitive, and I just can't say anything to him. And I do walk on eggshells with my son. So I've learned that when you say something to someone, you should think about what you say, because you can't take it back. But I mean, as far as being afraid of saying anything, like I like ripped jeans, or, I hate makeup, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? You can't live like that. You've got to be able to, be human, to say your likes, your dislikes. I mean, if someone's going to take offense, then that's really their problem, like one person commented that, they thought I wore, they said something about I was misleading them because I had on eye makeup or something, but that they thought it was going to be a funny video, and that they said all nasty, horrible things to me, that I put the title of my video right out there, so that really offended me, because they didn't have to comment about, they said I use yellow highlighter, which I don't. This is eyeshadow is powder eyeshadow that you put on with one of those little brushes or something. This isn't. When I had the yellow eyeshadow on, they said it was highlighter. They said anyone who wears highlighter on their eyes, highlighters when you highlight things that you want to, stick out in your notes or in a book or something like that. So they would be derogatory. They were purposely trying to offend me, and they did offend me. Because they shouldn't have really made derogatory comments on my looks, because I'm not doing these videos to, for anything more than to discuss mental illness, and especially borderline personality disorder. So in that case, they were being rude, and but like I said, with on the one hand, you can't walk on eggshells with everyone, but I have learned to be more careful, because so I do really walk on eggshells with people, but I don't think I do it. I'm certainly not doing it for my son's approval. I think I don't want him to grow up like me, where my mother just said whatever the hell she wanted to, and didn't think about, how much she hurt me. All right. So in that circumstance, I am more careful what I say, to my son, and to certain people that I care about, because I don't want to hurt people I care about, because I grew up like that. My mother never, she said whatever the hell she wanted to, F you, I'm not going to go into it, whatever, and as a result, if you're Italian, you know what that means. As a result, I had nothing to do with her. I cut her out of my life, because you're going to either treat me with respect, or you're not going to be in my life. All right? I don't care if you're my mother, you're my husband, you're my son. Don't matter. And she didn't treat me with any respect. She called me derogatory, you stupid, you fat, you slut, All I'm saying is think. Before you open your mouth, think about, is this going to hurt someone? Okay? Of course, when I'm saying I don't like ripped jeans, I'm not thinking that could hurt someone. The girl wasn't even wearing ripped jeans. How was I going to know? So obviously, yeah, In that circumstance, you know, then I was starting to be afraid that, you know, gee, what else don't she like that she's going to be offended? You see? So then it would be very hard to be around someone like that if they're going to be easily offended by everything I say. I was starting to worry, gee, you know, maybe I should keep my opinions to myself. Maybe I shouldn't tell her what I don't like. And then, you know, what's the point, you know? If I have to be like that around someone, I don't want to be around someone. I'd rather be alone. This is why I love being alone. No drama, okay? None. I love it. I love being alone. But on the other hand, so I want to leave you with something important. I want to say that, you know, don't, when you talk to someone, don't be intentionally hurtful. Don't say anything like that could hurt the person. But you don't walk on eggshells either. You know, if you like something, you dislike something, you can have a different opinion. You know, someone could, your friend, I mean, it's true with me. Someone could love Trump, I mean, and I don't like Trump, and it don't matter. You know, that's their opinion. You know, it doesn't matter to me. Other people, it does. It's like, if you like that person, that means you believe everything that they believe. So you must believe data A, B, C, D. And if you believe A, B, C, D like they do, I don't want nothing to do with you. Bye, sayonara. You see what? But I don't think like that, you know. You don't have to have the same opinions as I do. You don't have to eat meat. But don't make fun of me. If you make fun of me and say, oh, you're eating Bambi's mother, or some, you know, derogatory thing because I'm liking to eat meat, then we're not going to work out. All right? We're not going to work out. You can say, I don't like this, I don't like that, ba, 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 ba. You can tell me who you do like, even if I hate the person and you support the person or voted for the person, doesn't matter. That's, you know. But don't be bringing me down by what I do. You know, I hate people like that, you know. And that's why his girlfriend, I didn't like to be around her. My husband didn't like her either. Because she made me feel uncomfortable, you know. I was worried, like, gee, you know, I don't know what she likes and dislikes. If I say I like this and she doesn't, then, you know, or, you know, vice versa, it's too complicated. I don't want to have to think when I'm with someone. If I have to overthink, I already overthink constantly. So if I have to be around someone that makes me overthink, I don't want to be near them. All right, I just don't want it. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, whatever you are, good for you. If you are religious and go to church every day and da-da-da-da, good for you. Just don't preach to me, okay? Or don't make fun of the fact that I like meat, all right? If you don't, I'm not going to make fun of the fact that you don't, or you don't like wearing makeup. I'm not going to make fun of the fact that you don't like wearing makeup. Don't matter to me. You know, if you want to shave your head bald, don't matter. See, it don't matter to me. But don't make fun of me. That's what I'm saying. Don't make fun of the things that I do, or what I wear, or if I wear makeup, or if I do my hair crazy, or, you know, don't put me down for that. That's all I'm saying. So, that's where I stand. Don't say things that are hurtful that you know could offend someone. All right? Think before you speak, because you can't take it back. But you don't have to walk on eggshells, even with borderlines. No, you've got to be yourself. You've got to be able to say what you like, what you dislike, what you believe in, what you don't believe in. And that's just how it is, you know. You know, if you believe a certain thing and I don't, so what? You know, I think I answered the question. But I think everyone has a little borderline in them. People do nowadays get easily offended, and it's not just us borderlines, okay? So just remember that. And be kind before you speak. Think about what you're saying. That doesn't mean you have to walk on eggshells. It just means that you shouldn't make fun of my makeup because you don't like makeup. You know, don't make fun of me. You know, and this person was directly making fun of my eye makeup. You know, saying it looked like I had highlighter, marker highlighter on my eyes. That is directly making fun of my makeup. If you tell me I hate makeup, I don't wear it, that's not making fun of me. That's just saying you don't like it. You know, I'm not going to take that negatively. You see what I'm saying? If I eat meat and you're making fun of me and saying, oh, that's Bambi's mother, you know, or something, that's derogatory. You know, you could say, well, you know what, I don't like to eat anything living. I mean, that's how I am. That's your business, you know, but don't push it on me. Don't push your agenda on me. Don't do